Hi there, hope you're all doing well. I am back with another 3D printed miniature. This time it is Diabolica by Artisan Guild. She was primed in Desert Sands and I started off with Scarlet Red for her skin. I'm painting this mini as it's one of my D&D players' characters and I may have dropped the original and broke it, so this is a nice new replacement. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. If you want to recommend a mini for me to paint or just help me decide a video topic, you can always join the Discord using the links below. If you want to just hang out and chill while I play some games or paint, come join my Twitch stream where I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays at around 8 PM UK time. With the first colour of her skin finished, I used Model Colour Vermilion to do the highlight up. So this is basically leaving that scarlet red in those recesses, but not pushing the colour too far down so that you can still got a bit of a blend. To finish off the skin, I used Bloody Red to do the uppermost highlight. This is for all of the raised areas and the areas that are facing up. But also it doesn't cover as much area. Like for the tops of things, it won't cover as much area as the Vermilion would do. So you can sort of blend up from the Scarlet Red all the way up. Now onto the hair, starting with Hexed Lichen. I'm going for a purple pink fade, so I'll be coming straight back in with the next colour while this is still damp. For the second colour of the hair, I use Squid Pink. This is going to be on the end of the hair and I will wet blend it on the mini to sort of fade into that purple, just so it blends a little bit as it goes through. Next I grabbed Cobbled Skin to do the horns. To finish up the hair, I used purple tone to cover all of it and just mopping up those large pooled areas where they dry brush afterwards. I then added some shades on the horns with strong tone. This is to darken them down and give them a bit more depth to just a plain colour. I now get started on the clothing with dark sea green for her bra, skirt and some of the straps around her. Next I used sun yellow to do her cloak. This is going to be yellow instead of dark sea green because the character has actually swapped out her dark grey cloak for a yellow one in the campaign, so it made sense to make it fit. I grabbed cobalt skin again to finish up the horns, just bringing back some of those light edges where the wash has darkened it down a bit too much. Now for the longest part of the mini, the armour. I used tainted gold on all of the armour pieces, just not the sword itself, as that should still be silver. With the gold finished, I grabbed the moon yellow to do a highlight on the cloak, just picking out those raised areas and anything that the light would be hitting directly. To finish off the metallics, I used gunmetal to do the sword and all of the accent parts on the armour to give it a bit of separation. I quickly done the eyes with matte white. To highlight the cloth, I used uniform grey. This is just for the edges and the very tips of the raised areas. Now for the washes, I start off with dark tone for all of the armour, grey cloth and the sword. To finish off the washes, I used light tone on the robe. And this is just going into those like recessed areas. I don't want to cover the whole thing and stain it, as yellow is very much a temperamental colour and a light tone will just make it brown. Finishing up the mini, I grabbed matte black to do her eyes and the base. And that will be it for Diabolica, ready to head to the table as one of my party's barbarians. If you have any questions or mini requests, feel free to drop them in the comments below, or you can join my Discord where you can also vote on video ideas every month. If you want to just hang out and chat while I paint or play some games, you can join me on Twitch where I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays at around 8 PM UK time. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, but most importantly, don't forget to be kind to each other.